Nation, baby. It's your boy and your host, Big Football Podcast. And I just want to say good evening to every single one of you guys. And welcome to something that I've been wanting to hear and say and just do for a really, really long time. This, folks, I would like to introduce you to our very first fantasy draft, 17-0 draft. And basically what this is it's a 17-0 draft where I'm basically going to draft a team that if you could possibly draft this team when you're playing ESPN Fantasy Football, if this is the team that you can draft this team. Obviously, this is the best player, in my opinion, or pretty much best at any one of these positions. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. So, oh man, good evening, everybody. So, we're doing a 17-0 draft, but one thing, I want to say thank you for 500 subscribers. We got there. That's all I want to say. We got there. So, thank you so much for 500 subscribers. Just the fact that we got there is pretty crazy. So, thank you guys. Thank you guys a million times over. I really appreciate it so much. Wow, 500 subscribers. It's a long time coming, man. It is a long time freaking coming. Took a while. I mean, honestly, it didn't really take that long if you think about it. It just took maybe like a month, right? I need to check when I first started YouTube. Yeah, I would like to check. When did I first start? I don't really know when I first started YouTube, but I'll check in a little bit. Actually, no, I'll just check right now. But yeah, we're about to get into this fantasy draft 17-0. It's been crazy that I hit 500 subscribers. We're this much closer to 1,000. I believe we're at 529 is the subscriber count right now. I will have one up throughout this video or this live stream. It won't be too long. So, it'll probably only be like 30 minutes maybe. Yeah, 529. And when did I start YouTube? I started YouTube November 18th, 2024. So November 18th, that's almost exactly a month from, so 5 days from now would mark a month on YouTube. That's insane, man. A month on YouTube. I'm already at 500. Wow. Imagine there's another one. Can we get to 1,000? That's insane. So anyway, guys, this live stream is basically just me predicting what I think, personally, the best 17-0 team would be of all time. So without further ado, let's get right into it. As you can see the subscriber count right there. I'm going to take this guy off. Some people get annoyed by it, so I will take it off. Don't worry about it. But the best team that you could possibly draft on ESPN Fantasy Football. Now, there's a lot of speculations on this subject because, theoretically speaking, there's a lot of things that you could do. A lot of positions and players that you could really choose. And I'm not gonna lie, this is from my opinion personally. So if you guys want to disagree, go ahead and just spam in the chat that you disagree. I would love to see that. But we are obviously going to start from the defense and build all the way back to the quarterback. So, really quickly, I just want to say one thing. The best defense in the league right now. And I would have said the 49ers in the beginning of the season, not knowing anything, right? I would have probably drafted the 49ers defense. But the current best defense in the NFL, the team that's let up the least amount of points all season, the team that I believe is probably going to win Super Bowl. One rule, by the way, I do have one rule, is that if you use a team, oh, my dog's right there. Luna, go up. Go up. It's okay. You can go up. Up, Luna. Good girl. All right. Anyway, so if I use a team, I can't use it again. Which in fantasy draft you could, but my goal is to not reuse a team. So, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna reuse a team. So I think the team that let up the least amount of points all season long, and the team that I want to go and win the Super Bowl this year, I'm going to put the Detroit Lions defense. And I will explain to you why, all right? All right, so obviously, they've since like 2021, when their defense was absolutely horrible, and basically every single year up until the recent, right? So obviously their safety, Brian Branch, absolute god of a safety dude. Him out there is just insane. Obviously, like I said before, they have allowed the least amount of points in the NFL, for sure. So yeah, picking him is a pretty obvious pick in my opinion. I think that the Lions are a very capable team and honestly should be the one to choose in this situation. Obviously, DJ Reader, another really good. I believe he's a D lineman. He is. And honestly, I'm not gonna lie, Brian Branch, DJ Reader, they got a lot of weapons on their defense, and I think I would put the Lions defense in my fantasy draft. Kirby Joseph as well. Their safeties are insane. Brian Branch with Kirby Joseph, that's a hot duo, man. That's a hot duo, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's probably the best safety duo in the entire league. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, yeah, I believe that is probably the best safety duo in the entire league as of current. So I mean, besides that, DJ Reader, Kirby Joseph, Brian Branch. I mean, Josh Pascal is a pretty good defensive lineman as well. But yeah, I would definitely put the Lions defense for sure. Yeah, I appreciate you, Enzo Network. Let's go. Yo, Enzo, bro. Congrats on 300, though. You just hit that as well, though. Congratulations, my boy. All right, moving on. This is his sister. Why are you here, bro? I just want to know. Why are you in this stream? Alex, bring me up. Your sister, bro. Oh my gosh, she's so annoying. All right. So, no wonder what the Skib Big Football Podcast. Are you a Skibbity Sigma? Are you a Skibbity Sigma Rizzler? Congrats on 500s, you Sigma. Thank you, Enzo, for taking back the computer. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was actually weird. Okay. So, obviously, like I was saying, Detroit Lions at the lineman position. Oh, at the defense position. So, moving on to the O-lineman. And this, I don't even need to talk about, all right? Honestly, I hardly need to talk about it. People thought that the absence of Jason Kelce would make this O-line a whole lot worse. I'm not going to lie, it's hardly affected it, man. So, this should be a pretty easy. You hate Kirby Joseph? I actually do too. He's the one who injured. He's the one who injured. Oh my God, I'm actually blanking. Okay, well, he injured T.J. Hawkinson, first of all. He injured Tyler Higbee, who, by the way, is coming back next week to make his season debut, which is going to be great. What do you mean the Niners beat the Rams? No, they didn't. We literally live streamed the game yesterday. They did not. All right, bro. See, guys, this is the phase of Niners fans where they start to feel really sad. My phone's filming right now. Sorry. Alrighty, so, obviously, yeah. Eagles, pretty simple. That should be your O-line that you should probably aim for the most. Yeah, definitely. Their O-line has not gotten worse. So, yeah, definitely, probably, for sure, the O-line that you should choose. So, tight end. This is going to get a lot of controversy here because it's going to come down to between George Kittle and T.J. Hawkinson and Travis Kelce. So I'm going to say right now, let's take Travis Kelce out of here. He's ass. He's poop buckets. Toss him aside. You do not want him in your fantasy, especially this year. He's trash. And then it comes down to T.J. Hawkinson and George Kittle. And just by yards a game, you're going to want to put George Kittle. Honestly, no matter what, there isn't a better tight end in the game than him right now. No one. No one is better than him in the game of football right now. So, genuinely, at the tight end position, I mean. So, honestly, this should be pretty simple. You should be putting George Kittle at your tight end position. Simple, right? It's obvious. You shouldn't put anyone else at your tight end position. It's just true. Okay. Wide receiver 1. Here we go. Wide receiver 1. This is where it's going to start to get interesting because wide receiver 1 wide receiver 2, my fault, my bad. The wide receivers in general are going to be the most controversial out of all of these because there's so many good receivers in the league right now. So, in the end, who do you put at your 2 and who do you put at your 1? For this one, we already have a Niner, we already have an Eagle, and we already have a Lion. So we have to take Amon-Ra. We have to take Amon-Ra St. Brown in the picture. We can't reuse the Lions. That's my goal. Basically, I can't reuse it. We gotta take out Devontae Smith. I wouldn't have used him anyway. And we have to take out. I'm blanking. I'm tired. I'm sorry. But we have to take out Brown, and we have to take out Debo, but there's no one on the Niners that I would want to put at wide receiver 2 and 1 this year. I'm going to go up. My dog is so annoying right now. Yeah, so honestly, for wide receiver 2, from none of these teams, because these 3 teams have pretty good receivers. And honestly, the 2 best receivers in the league right now, starting off at the wide receiver 2, I'm going to put Jamar Chase at my receiver 2 because I believe there's someone better than him in the league. I believe that's how you spell his name because he has a little thingy right there. Okay, well, I actually did that right. Okay. Whatever. So, yeah, I think Ja'Marr Chase should be your number 2 receiver. For sure. Definitely. I mean, he has the most yards in football right now and just in general. So, I think he's an all-around good receiver. I believe he should be your receiver 2. Your receiver 1. Genuinely, I kind of need to think about this a little bit. Because I'm a little stumped when it comes to this. Because I kind of want to put, I kind of want to put Puka Nacua just to piss everyone off. But he's a good receiver. Like, he's not a bad receiver. But that'll tick everyone off. And honestly, Puka Nacua should be your receiver 1. Honestly. So, oh, yes! Clap it up, everyone. We got a subscriber in the house. We're at 530 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. 530. Wow. 530. We gained 1 in the live stream. Let's go. So, wide receiver 1. And ultimately, this is going to come down to 2 receivers. 2 receivers. It's going to be between Justin Jefferson. Well, not 2 receivers. But honestly, sorry. It's probably going to come down to a couple of receivers for this one. I can't use A.J. Brown anymore. So Justin Jefferson probably. It's going to come down to, Justin Jefferson, Davante Adams, Mike Evans, or Puka Nacua. Because every single one, and I can't use Amon-Ra St. Brown, I can't use A.J. Brown, and I don't want to use CeeDee Lamb as of this year. So, out of those receivers, who should I choose? Using a process of elimination here, I'm going to take out, we're going to put away, we're going to toss out Davante. Yeah, he has not had a good year. He's had an okay year, but he hasn't had his best year compared to Justin, Mike, and Puka? No. So let's get Davante Adams out of here. And now it's between Mike Evans and Puka Nacua and Justin Jefferson. Those are 3. I'm sad to say it, but I think I'm gonna have to take Puka Nacua out of here. I know. I mean, he's great, really good receiver. Especially at Rams, and this guy's crazy, bro. All right, guys, spam hashtag LEnzo Network in the chat. This guy has no idea what he's talking about, Brad. This guy has no idea what he's talking about. Deebo Samuel cost them the game for sure. He's the one who lost them the game. Nobody else. I mean, I guess Brock Purdy throwing the pick, but we're not talking about that right now. I think it's ultimately probably going to come down to Justin Jefferson or Mike Evans. So, theoretically speaking, if we actually look at the statistics here, you should probably start. And it's actually all right, look. I think we already have Ja'Marr Chase, right? Ja'Marr Chase, really good receiver. But ultimately, I'm pretty sure we should start Justin Jefferson in this scenario as our number one receiver. Because, honestly, overall, he's just gotten more of everything, right? He's gotten more yards. He's gotten overall more better stats than Mike Evans. So, ultimately, at your number 1 receiver, you should probably put Justin Jefferson in there. So now we're here where we need probably quarterback's going to be really controversial. I think quarterback's going to be really controversial. Running back is obvious. All right. As of this year, your running back one, your absolute must-have in fantasy, it's going to come down to two. I'm going to put two. All right. I'm going to put two. Derrick Henry and Saquon Barkley. And who wins that? It's going to be Saquon Barkley no matter what. All right. So, genuinely, we're going to put Saquon Barkley. I'm not even going to need to talk about this that much. But yeah, Saquon Barkley definitely takes your running back one spot, no matter what. So, no, McCaffrey's booty cheeks this year. He's been injured. But literally, he's him with no Achilles. Literally, Saquon Barkley was better than him when he was actually playing. But genuinely, yeah. Baquan, you should definitely start Baquan Barkley over everybody else. Yeah, definitely start Baquan Barkley. He is probably the best one. And now we're at QB. All right. This is the controversial part because it's going to ultimately come down to 5 QBs. I can't use the Niners anymore. I can't use Goff. So I can't use the Lions. I can't use Goff. I can't use Hurts. I can't use Purdy. I can't use... Oh, my goodness. Okay, I look, you sold. I can't use Goff. I can't use Hurts. I can't use Purdy. I can't use Burrow. I can't use Sam Darnold. And I have to use Saquon Barkley. I already made a fault by using Saquon Barkley in the Eagles O-line, and I don't want to do it again. Yes, Baquan Barkley. What is that's his real name. That is correct. See, here's where it's going to come down to. It's going to come down to 3 QBs in my opinion here. Or 4. Other than the teams I just listed. It's going to come down to Lamar, Josh Allen, Matthew Stafford, and Patrick Mahomes. I'm not going to lie. I still, I low-key kind of hate the Chiefs. But I'm kind of All right. So, Endzone Network, you can hear me, right? We're all good? We good? We're good, right? All right, we're good. So, continuing on, like I was saying, I'm sorry, my camera, I can't really use it anymore, so it's just going to have to be this for the remainder of the video, or the live stream. Live stream isn't, it's not too much. So, let's get rid of Patty Mahomes. All right, I'm not going to lie. Lamar, Josh Allen, and Stafford are all better than him. Let's be honest. All right, so let's get rid of him. I don't really like the Chiefs anyway, so let's not put him in there. But here's where the controversy starts. All right. I'm pretty sure Stafford okay, look. Lamar and Stafford, because Josh Allen, he's the final man to beat. All right, obviously he's the final man to beat. Do I think Stafford is better than Lamar Jackson? I think this season he actually might be. He actually might be. And I'm not just saying that because I'm a Rams fan. I'm just pretty sure Stafford has outplayed Lamar Jackson this season. So I think that out of those two, honestly, I hate to say it, but I think we should put Lamar Jackson ahead of Stafford. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's just yeah. I'm thinking you gotta put Lamar. I wanted to put Stafford because the Rams did beat Josh Allen. Well, okay, look. All right. Now it comes down to that's fair. That's fair. But I think even the critics say I'm looking it up right now. Yeah, they're saying start Lamar over Stafford. But ESPN low-key kind of hates Stafford. But hey, all right, it's okay. We're going to put Lamar ahead. But the reason I'm thinking Lamar should be our QB1 is because the Bills lost to the Rams. But I think I'm still going to go with Josh Allen because he actually had a good game against the Rams. He led the Bills. So I think in the end, guys, it should be pretty obvious. There is no competition. I'm pretty sure that Josh Allen should be your starting QB this season, just overall. Even I'm going to look it up right now. Yeah, Josh Allen versus Lamar. In general, who should you start? In fantasypros.com, they want you to start oh, wow. They want you to start Lamar. All right, whatever. I'm not listening to them. We're putting Josh Allen over Lamar. I don't know what they're talking about. But guys, this is a list. I want to hear what you guys think. Is it a good list? Is it a bad list? Is it an okay list? I don't really know. It's an okay list, but yeah. I think this is the list I'm gonna go with. I hope you guys enjoyed. Obviously, we got to subscribe and live stream. Appreciate you so much. We're at 530. This is just my little 500 live stream just to say thank you to you guys. You guys are amazing people, especially you, End Zone. I see you in the comments, buddy. Okay, never mind. I wasn't looking at the comments. I hate End Zone Network. You guys should go all unsubscribe to him. Just kidding. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm really, really sorry my camera broke in the end. It died, actually. So you guys just had to watch this for the rest of the time. But appreciate you for sticking around for this live stream. Wow. He's still ranting. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for sticking around. I really do appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing people. I appreciate all 530 of you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. And with that, officially, I am also consider dropping a like on the live stream. Appreciate it a lot. Subscribing down below. And with that being said, I'm your host, Big Football Podcast, and I hope all of you guys have an amazing weekend, have amazing nights, have amazing days, and I will see you Sunday for 10 o'clock football on Sunday with potential special guest Enzo Network. I don't know, wink, wink. He better show up. He didn't show up last time. But with that being said, I'm your host, Big Football Podcast, and I'll see you on Sunday.